no gold is not enough.
All 5 lights are on then. As the lights go out in Hungary, it's a pretty good start from Nazareth, actually. A brilliant start, but coming up from behind is Atmos, who's apparently stormed into 3rd, which I severely doubt. Actually, one of the hats of Tiger Valve's looking to go for a move round the outside at turn 1. Briggsy's down the inside and has taken the lead of the Hungarian GP. One of the Ferraris are off in the background. I believe that's Cold Steel. And there's a McLaren in the background spinning out as well. What is chaos into turn 3. Becco, I believe Becco and Slayer have been involved in a collision as well. Yeah, and a safety car is unsurprisingly deployed after an incredibly chaotic start. All the cars all over the place. And we are back on the racing here at Hungary. As down the pit straight we go. Briggsy got a fantastic restart. Did exactly what we needed to do coming down into the first corner. We look further back in the background, nearly 3 wide in the background between McKinley, Camilliano and Atmos there. As McKinley's gone, Mark Haney's gone down the inside. Slayer's now getting involved as well as we head down to turn 2. A brilliant restart. Mark Haney's also putting pressure on Hansman now. He's got past him as we go down the downhill sprint to turn 4. Through the fast left hand, another yellow flag in the background. That's Medzi, who must have just completely spun or been made contact with, unfortunately for him, after a very good start. It's now all gone downhill into the second to last corner. Schumacher's very slow getting in Camilliano's way now, still side by side though. It's into the last corner we go. Down the inside goes Camilliano. Can he put it off? He's going for the move on Schumacher as well now, nearly the double move there. Through the last corner. Would have been brilliant if he could do it. It's down the pit straight we go. Overtake enable for Camilliano. In the background, Marcani's also getting involved. There's contact between all 3 drivers there. As that's Camilliano been put in the wall. A slight contact, otherwise retired already out of rage, unfortunately for him. It's hard to say who was at fault there. It was almost a Alfa Romeo sandwich there. But as another safety car immediately deployed. Schumacher has retired from the race. There has been a crash in the background. Schumacher has crashed at the exit of turn 3, almost at the spot where Ericsson crashed in 2014. 4th now, and he's a lot slower than Slayer. As another crash has befallen in the background, that's Quickfires. I'm not sure what's happened with him. His car's still moving. There must have been contact and he's decided to rage quit maybe. I'm not quite sure about that. Second of Slayer up ahead as Marcani's just set the fastest lap of the race, as that's Becco spinning again at the final corner just like he did in Austria, and into the wall he goes. That's unfortunate for him. He's retired as well. That's definitely a rage quit there from the man in the Mercedes. Kunha has just gone down the inside. There's massive contact in the background with Kramer, I believe, has just piled into one of the cars and lost basically his whole front wing. All the drivers today not really having a very clean race, to say the least, compared to the people behind him. Nazareth is coming extremely close to him. Does he go down the inside? I believe it's turn 12. He does. I think he's got the move done as well. Brilliant move from Nazareth there. To the right-hander. Sarge lunges it round the outside. It'll be a brilliant move if he can pull this off. It's slightly forced wide, which then turns into the inside of the second to last corner. Cold Steel defending brilliantly though. Does he go down the inside of the last corner? He thinks about it. Sarge does leave a bit of room and has now got ahead of him onto the pit straight. Brilliant move from Sarge there. As what's going on here then? A massive 3-car battle here. Nazareth goes down the inside of Briggsy, side by side between the two drivers. Great respect. Oh, I was talking of that. Briggsy has now been spun out onto the runoff area. Didn't make contact with the wall, unfortunately. Going to be hard to say who's at fault there. I personally believe it's a racing incident. Then again, I couldn't really see too much of it. I only saw it for about the half second it happened. He goes down the inside. Can he pull off the move though? Amos has gone wide and it's still side by side though, as Tiger Valve just gone, both drivers gone to the grass, and Tiger Valve is up into 9th place. But Sarge has the DRS on Tiger Valve. Down the inside he goes at turn 2 and has done the move already, but Tiger Valve has got the switch back, but that's done nothing. A brilliant move from Sarge to get past and close it off immediately. See what penalties they're on. I see the yellow flag in the background. Takuna has spun He spun again. He's mowing the grass now. That's a very odd strategy from him. As he's spun at turn 6, which is, I'm surprised we haven't seen more of, to be honest, as that is the death curve, and he's just given up. He's now retired from the race. Another retirement to add to the ever-growing list of them in today's race. I don't. Louis Fernandez will not give it as he goes wide at turn 1. Maybe he has given it up. In fact, he's gone more than wide at turn 1. Yeah, I think he's given it up. Coming down to turn 1, Kramer goes to the outside. It's a fight for 9th place. Doesn't quite put it off, unfortunately, but it's still there. Nazareth has won the Hungarian Grand Prix. Kramer thinks about going down the inside. Cold Steel's defence is quite aggressive, so be hard for him to get past it. That gets a terrible line through turn 3 as uphill we go. Let's have a look at the penalties for both. Kramer's 12 seconds behind, so Cold Steel, I don't know why Cold Steel's fighting like that. Kramer's not going to put away 6 seconds before the end of the race, is he? Very stupid to defend like that. As here comes Atmos around the last corner to claim a well-deserved points finish in today's race. Unfortunately, his strategy didn't quite pay off for him. We'll look further back again. Kramer still pushing like mad. I think he may just lunge it before the end. You can't really lunge at these last 2 corners though, so I doubt we'll see him. He doesn't get a very good exit, does he? He's going to go around the outside of the last corner. He's still hanging on in there. Gets forced really wide. And Cold still manages to hold 9th place and would have held it anyway even with the penalties. But still Kramer finishes with a single point. So, at least he gets a points finish. Cold still your driver of the day, which personally I don't agree with. As he did. I think he was definitely at fault with the collision between him and Tiger Val, but the game's stupid, so not really much to say on that. As there is your top 3 for today's race.